Wow. It snowed all night. And I want to start filming a video now, but I should really clear the driveway before I get going, get my chores done, you know, and then I gotta head to the airport. So it's just a busy day with lots and lots happening, but, you know, priorities.
Flying to Sweden tonight, but, you know, like I said, priorities. All right, filled it up with gas. Good to go for when I get back. Hopefully there's tons of snow. It's better than this. Now, to get on with plowing the driveway, but I like to do it a very distinct way. All these keys. I got so many keys right here. It's ridiculous. All right, let's move these cars back in and make a coffee. Forgot my camera. So I was actually browsing my videos and realized I haven't done a what's in my camera bag for like, I don't know, like the better part of a year. And with like the amount of equipment that I use and the rate that things come out, which is insane, I figured we were about due for an updated version. So this is what's in my camera bag 2018. Let's get started because I legitimately have a flight to catch. I have to leave my house in 1 hour from now. So better make this count.
Hey, check it. Hey, check it. Put the place up.
Love these videos. I could watch these videos all day, every day. Just, they're my favorite. Just love looking at people's kits and gear. It's just so good. It's such a great time. It's a good time to be had, and we're gonna have it. All right, so first things first, let's talk about the bag. Now, you guys know I used to use the Lowepro ProTactic 450. Great bag. Love that bag. Still have it. It's in this bag right here. Still have it, still love it. Great bag. It looks dope. It looks like you're gonna strap this to your back, rappel out of an Apache, scale down the side of a mountain with an assault rifle and just infiltrate like a base that's underground filled with evil people doing bad things. That's what I feel when I wear this bag. I like both brands, but this specifically holds the 1DX Mark II, which is the Pro body that I use. And I say Pro because Pro bodies are actually taller than normal DSLR bodies. So this bag actually houses a Pro body and it's extra height perfectly. So that was right there, they win just because of that. So let me show you what I mean, because I would love to get this off my back. Looks great, right? It's so clean and pretty. Ooh, pumped on this. Okay, right here, main pocket. Open that up. We have deck of cards because, you know, obviously. Charger for your phone because, you know, obviously. iPhone cable, Charger cable, plug this into the airplane, into a wall, wherever you are. Yeah, you get it. Moment lens because dope. Advil because of old bag. Security lock because I don't trust anyone. Can never have too many of these. You own anything Apple. These are the bane of my existence, but they also determine my existence. So yeah, I have like 17 of these floating around my house everywhere. Sharpie marker because, you know, need it. Gone completely. Pen. Gotta fill out those customs forms. All right. Inside this handy little zip pocket here, little Johnny Passport action right there. Zipped away for safekeeping. So put that back in there so I don't forget it. And zip. All right, and moving on to the inside of said bag. You guys know I have a whole bunch of these little Think Tank Cable Management 10 pouches. Everything's linked below, by the way, where I keep all my computer stuff. So inside one of these pouches, you will find things like dongle, this little hyperdrive thing, which replaces pretty much every dongle that plugs into both USB-C ports of my laptop. Gives me an SD, a micro SD, gives me more Thunderbolts, USB 3s. So this is pretty much the only dongle I need and ever use, but I have extras just in case. Hard drive cables. Why is this so zoomed out? What happened there? We got, you know, card readers, 1DX stuff, get a mouse, you know, power adapter. I think that's where I'm going. Fingers crossed. This bag has a nice little pleat at the front too, so it expands. Ooh, you can just jam all kinds of stuff in there. You could jam a little jar of jam in there and that would be super meta. I love little things like that. The main compartment of said bag. Zipper 1, swoosh, zipper 2. Let me move this filter pack so you can see everything. Now there's no lens on the 1DX because the lens on the 1DX is actually on the C200 right now. You guys know this is my main beast, Canon 1DX Mark II. It's a pro body camera. Why do I use it for vlogging and for video and for photos? Because it's great at all of those things. I don't have to carry extra bodies with me. The battery life on this is amazing. Takes a big fat battery right in there. I've got 5 of these. I'm good all day long, no matter how much slow-mo B-roll I'm shooting, no matter how much I'm vlogging, how much I'm photographing. I am set for days with 5 batteries. In fact, the next camera that I carry with me is the 6D Mark II because of that flip-out screen. If I ever needed to resort to this, if I wanted a lighter camera, if I want to do time lapses or set this up as a B camera, this is the perfect thing for me. It's very, very small. It takes the same LPE6 batteries that I have for my 5D Mark IV, and probably since about 2010, I have like 18 of these, so no shortage there. The newest addition to this bag, the DJI Mavic Air, and I can't, look how small this is. Just look, I know everyone's freaking out about it. You'll freak out about it yourself until you actually see it in person. Let's hold it up to my phone. Look at that. It's not even much bigger than my actual phone that goes in my back pocket every single day. This I will bring everywhere. I will bring this everywhere even if I don't plan to use it because its footprint is so small. It makes no difference if I use it or not because of its size. And then underneath that, you'll see a little pouch there. Surprise, another Think Tank Cable Management 10. Inside this, I have 3 Mavic Air batteries, the charger, every cable, the power brick, all of it. All of it is inside this, so between these two things, I can fly this drone for over an hour. The 16 to 35 2.8 is what you are seeing right now, so it can go nice and wide, boop, and it goes into pretty good details. So this is a really versatile lens. Great for landscapes, great for vlogging, great for taking photos, just like a really good all-arounder. It's got a nice fast aperture. It's an expensive lens, but it's something you'll probably use all the time. Lens number 2 is the 24-70 2.8 version 2. The reason I switched from using all primes was because I needed to lighten my camera bag. I needed more focal range with less stuff in my bag. So I used to carry the 24 and I would have an 85 and a 135 and a 35 and a 50, and next thing you know, that's 7 lenses in your bag. It's super heavy. So I just condensed down to 3 lenses, the 16 to 35, the 24 to 70, and the 85 1.4, which is the next lens that I carry. Now, I carry the 1.4 because it's great in low light. 85 gives me that kind of telephoto feel. It compresses the background, so everything's super creamy, delicious, smooth, and buttery, and savory, and slow cooked. Every food term I can possibly think of right now, this lens has quickly become my all-time favorite. Okay, microphones. Shunk Rode microphone, Video Mic Pro Plus. I did a review on this, I'll link it above. This is the best microphone if you're vlogging, hands down. I mean, the fact that it turns on and off with the camera, it takes AA batteries if you don't want to use the rechargeable battery. There's all kinds of new features in here that I don't feel like listing out right now, but it is phenomenal. One of these little jobbies when I clean lenses sometimes, just blows the dust and air and little particles off the back of your lens, the front of your lens, inside the camera sensor, that kind of thing. Inside the camera body, actually, when you take the cap off, you can blow all that dust off the mirror, that kind of thing. This is perfect for that. This, you guys know I love these. I've talked about the Lume Cube before. This, I think, is my favorite light though. Just when it comes down to it, the fact that it recharges, the cables are inside, the pouch comes with it, it comes with gels. It's so small. Like, look how small this is. It is tiny, it's thin, it's a crazy thin profile, and it always comes in handy when you're like, oh, I could use this. Problem solved. It's one of those items. So moving to the other side, the Mavic Air Controller, which is another huge win from DJI because you can remove the joysticks. I'm spoiling everything for the review, but I mean, I'll just say now it's nice and slim so it fits in your camera bag perfectly. This is the one downside of the 1DX. Look at the charger. It's as big as my head. It's absolutely massive. It's hideous. It's disgusting. Looks like something that would slide in an old IBM computer and, you know, run it for 2 minutes. Unfortunately, this has to go with me because I'm going for 5 days, so it has a nice little home in the side, slides right in there. Gotta have that with me. I'm sure you've seen every vlogger on Earth use one of these LaCie rugged drives because they are exactly that, rugged. This is a hideous orange. I absolutely detest it, but they work great. You can see them from any distance and you're sure not to lose it when you leave it on an airplane seat or in the hotel room or whatever. So in this side little pocket here, boop, is where I keep my little memory card pouch. Rolls down. All my CFast cards are in here, super easy. I've had this thing since I started weddings. I bought this back in 2007, I believe, and I still use it today. So it's lasted forever. I love it. It's super soft now because it's been used every day and it's just the best thing ever. This is a Ruggard hard case that holds both CFast, CF cards, SD, and micro SD. So everything can be stored in this waterproof case. That's where I keep my other ones for drone cards and stuff like that. So up here I have an extra Samsung T3 solid state drive. Now I really like these small ones because if I'm doing an assignment and I'm being paid for it, I back up everything when I get back to the room from every day's shoot onto the rugged drive. I also back it up onto this drive and I keep this drive with me. So God forbid someone went into my room and stole all my stuff, at least I still have what I was paid for by the client on my person. So just like a little safeguard. Moving on, we got the little Polar Pro NDPL filters for the Mavic Air. This tiny, perfect little case for your filters, like, oh, and it's so soft. I rub everything on my face, by the way, to see how soft things are. It's I don't know, whatever. And then obviously I have all my filters, my ND filters, my Black Pro Mist, my UV, all that stuff goes right inside this little pouch and that just sits straight on top. Boom, close her up, zip that right there. And we are off to the races.
High five. Yeah. Fist pump. Boosh.
You be a good boy. Look at that. You be a good boy. Chewie, you be a good boy too. Yes, little Wookie.
Do you think this is enough for like -30 on a mountain? I hope my flight's not delayed because of all this snow. It's still coming down. It's been snowing for like a full 24 hours at this point. That's awesome. That's living in Canada for you, FYI. See if we can get it in one swipe. Oh yeah. Oh. This is terrible. All right, how do we get out of here? That way. All right, I got 30 minutes till boarding. than I expected, but you know, nothing the old pads can't handle. But anyway, that pretty much sums up what's in my camera bag for 2018. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm gonna go mob the mountains now. Peace.